Hello darlings, for today's video, I'll be creating a glam look for New Year's Eve. As always, I'm starting off by filling in my brows. Today I'm using the Mellow Cosmetics Brow Pomade in the shade Chocolate. This is one of my favorite brow products, and I think the color suits me really well. After I've created a nice shape, I'm cleaning up the bottom edge of the brow with the Plouise base in shade 0.5, then I'm tapping that base onto the eyelids to act as my eyeshadow primer. Once I have a smooth base, I'm setting it with the shade called Cashmere Craving from the Buxom Boss Babe palette. I'm only setting it because I'm not applying eyeshadow to the center of the lid, so I don't want that area to crease. Next, I'm applying the deep brown shade called Unapologetic to the front of the crease, right in the spot where it dips into my eye socket beneath my brow bone. Next, I'm dragging this same shade out from the lash line going towards the tail of my brow to create a wing effect. I'm sweeping my brush back and forth to make sure that it's blended. Now, I'm picking up this terracotta shade called Invite Only and sweeping this along the upper edge of where we applied the dark brown shade in order to blend it out. I'm using the Morphe M562 brush to do this because it's really small and precise. Next, I'm applying winged eyeliner using the Urban Decay Perversion Fine Point Eye Pen. I'm starting at the outer corner of the eye, drawing a line out towards the tail of my brow and bringing that line back and onto the lash line where I'm taking that out past my tear duct to create a point at the inner corner of the eye. Now I'm blending that wing out with the same deep brown shade as before by applying it very carefully along the upper edge of the wing and swiping my brush back and forth so that it blends it upwards a little. Then I'm taking the same terracotta shade and sweeping that along the edge of the brown to blend it as well so that we have a seamless transition from black to brown and finally to that terracotta shade. Next, I'm taking my concealer on the Morphe Acid Rain brush and carefully cleaning up the lower edge of the wing so that it's nice and sharp. Now I'm just setting my brows with the City Color Be Baddie Brow Gel because I forgot to do that earlier, and then I'm adding some glitter to the look. I'm using the Emori Diamond Glitter Liner and drawing glitter accents against the lower part of the blend in the crease and underneath the wing as well. Moving on to face makeup, I'm first priming with the Urban Decay All Nighter Primer, and then I'm adding a glow from within effect to the skin by applying the Buxom Divine Goddess luminiZer in the shade Venus. Then I'm using the Urban Decay Stay Naked Foundation and Concealer in the shade 20NN. I'm blending everything with a damp beauty blender by pouncing my sponge, not swiping. I'm applying concealer underneath my eyes to cover my dark circles and to the center of my face to highlight those areas. After that's blended in, I'm setting underneath my eyes with the Urban Decay Ultimate Brush Off Translucent Powder. I have dry skin, so I avoid setting any other areas with powder. For contour, I'm using the shade Dawn from the Mellow Cosmetics Stardust Glow Palette. As always, I'm applying this to the hollows of my cheeks, to the top of my forehead near my hairline, my jawline, and underneath the tip of my nose, as well as along the sides of the bridge of my nose. For bronzer, I'm applying the Buxom Hot Escapes bronzer in the shade Maldives to the same areas I contoured. Next, I'm highlighting with the shade called Star from the Mellow Cosmetics Stardust palette. I'm applying this to the highest points of my face that I want to bring light to, such as the highest point of my cheekbones, bridge and tip of my nose, and Cupid's bow. Now for blush, I'm applying the Buxom Wanderlust blush in the shade Mykonos to the apples of my cheeks and brushing this upwards towards the temples to lift the face. To set everything in place and melt the powders for a skin-like finish, I'm spritzing on some Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray and then moving back to the eyes. I'm connecting the point in the inner corner of the eye to the lower lash line and applying the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide on Eye Pencil in Perversion to the upper and lower waterlines. Then I'm smudging out that lower lash line a little with the deep brown shade called Unapologetic, and then I'm blending that out with the terracotta shade called Invite Only. After that, I'm adding another glitter accent underneath the inner corner eyeliner. For lashes, I'm first curling my lashes, then I'm applying the Buxom Xtrovert mascara, popping on the Lash Glamr lashes in the style Victoria, and applying mascara to my bottom lashes. Finally, for lips, I'm first lining my lips with the Mellow Cosmetics lip pencil in the shade Adria, then I'm applying the Buxom Full Force lipstick in the shade Winter. And that completes this New Year's Eve look. Let me know your New Year's resolutions in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time!